event this morning?
I think most people who saw it found it very anticlimactic. And the reason that is that what Rule 60 is merely a small procedural motion used to have a bill pass out of committee without it having been voted on. That's it. It doesn't mean it's debated. It just means it passes out of committee. It's non-debatable motion. It's a non-amendable motion. You can't argue or persuade on the motion. And Rance, to his credit, stayed within House rules and really moved Rule 60 on the issue. The difference between the two caucuses, I think, are reflected not in the larger issue of gay marriage. The vast majority of our caucus supports marriages between a man and a woman. They voted that way last spring. The issue is, do you alter the Iowa Constitution because of one lower court's district judge's decision prior to having its appeal heard at the Supreme Court? And that really would be unprecedented. It would be irresponsible. And so it's our stance, knowing that to alter the Constitution at a minimum is a 3-year process, that we wait and see what the Supreme Court decides on that district court judge's decision from Polk County prior to us embarking on a major effort of altering the Iowa Constitution. So that's where the difference is between the two caucuses. And I think largely this motion today, it was designed and it was successful to generate a lot of press interest. So to use this procedural vote, which is not substantive, to use this procedural vote on the campaign trail. And they'll try to conflate this procedural vote on the ultimate issue of gay marriage, which is frankly will be dishonest to do. But that's the purpose of it, and he was largely successful in generating press interest and public interest in this procedural motion today.
Is conflating illegal or legal in Iowa?
But you think we're going to see this on a campaign flyer?
Oh, of course, and we've seen it in the past. The one thing I will say, though, I would hope that some conservatives with deeply held beliefs in this matter, that they get to the point where they're sick and tired of being duped by the Tom DeLays and Christopher Rance of the world that always dangle the moral values carrot in front of them and then proceed forth in kind of a special interest, raise money, power at all costs sort of governing. We have set forth an agenda as House Democrats that are focused on education, health care, renewable energy, and Republicans, really all they have is the boogeyman of gay marriage, of which Democrats don't support anyway. So it's really a boogeyman, and I just hope that the folks don't fall for it.
There was some suggestion that a few Democrats took a walk today not to be here to take this vote.
I think all of our members.
Jerry Hooser.
Jerry Hooser was here and voted no on the procedural move because
they called her name and she didn't.
No, she walked down. She was in the lobbyist lounge in a subcommittee meeting, walked down, and her vote is on record on the sheet.
Okay, we couldn't hear it over the sound.
Okay. And Marcy Freevert is sick today. Mark Smith had a dentist appointment this morning, but then arrived in time for the vote and voted. And Nate Reichert, where is he at? He's at the funeral. That's it. So we had everybody here but 2 members, I believe, then. Okay.
Okay, thanks.